Hello, welcome back to another anime art video. My name is Dennis and I'm a beginner artist, and in today's video I'm going to be drawing somebody from, not somebody, I know this character's name. This is Garo from One Punch Man. Garo, in my opinion, think about this, right? A character like Garo, I think in the manga, I don't know that much about manga of like most animes. There's like a select few where like the manga I'm actually like, I know a fair amount about based on just watching videos of people talking about the chapter or even reviewing the chapter or even reading the chapter and so on and so forth. Um, Garo, I remember hearing something about him unlocking his limit or like breaking his limiter just like Saitama did, right? Now, if we compare the two characters, obviously Saitama is quote unquote stronger, but generally, if you took both of them and both of them have no limits and you take their abilities to learn, right? One of them is an amazing fighter that can literally learn whatever he wants with one battle. And if his power scales the same way Saitama does, then wouldn't Garo eventually become stronger than Saitama? The reason why I say that is because Saitama, yeah, he trained, he broke his limiter, and he's had his limits broken for a while. But he's had his limits broken for a while without trying to get any stronger. Whereas Garo broke his limiter and still can get stronger. Even if he doesn't want to, if he fights somebody with a new style, he can learn it. So technically that gets him even stronger. And he goes out trying to fight heroes, villains, everything. He just goes out and fights. That, which is more than I can say for somebody like Saitama, who doesn't really actively go out like that anymore. Yes, Saitama goes out when the area he lives in is quote unquote possibly in danger, or if somebody that he knows is in danger. Yeah. But Garo just like goes out, right? So if they both have their limiters broken and Garo is the de facto better fighter based on the fact that he learns all techniques, eventually he would get stronger than Saitama. So that's just my thought process behind it. I don't know like how far the manga went or whatever the case may be. But if it's not him getting stronger than Saitama, then they would at least be on the same standard of power, and the fight would be limitless essentially. But yeah, let's get into this.
Looking past my reflection, thinking about what you mentioned. It was supposed to be the one to take every last pain away. Nothing on our loving, maybe time told us that we were different. Did it break you down? Staring at the ceiling, fighting off the feeling. One more minute, cause I just don't wanna come down. Don't wanna go back to how I used to be. Staring at the ceiling, fighting off the feeling. One more minute, cause I just don't wanna come down. I wanna go back to how I used to be. Looking past my reflection. past my reflection, thinking about what you mentioned. It was supposed to be the one to take every last pain away. Nothing on our loving, maybe time told us that we were different. Did it break you down? Staring at the ceiling, fighting off a feeling. One more minute, 'cause I just don't wanna come down. I wanna go back to how I used to be. Staring at the ceiling, fighting off the feeling. One more minute, 'cause I just don't wanna come down. I wanna go back to how I used to be. Looking past my reflection, thinking about what you mentioned. Nothing on my life, maybe time to just have a different. Staring at the ceiling, fighting off the feeling. One more minute, 'cause I just don't wanna come down. I wanna go back to how I used to be. Staring at the ceiling, fighting off the feeling. One more minute, 'cause I just don't wanna come down. I wanna go back to how I used to be.
All right, I am finished with this picture of Garo. Garo is my boy. He is like, in my opinion, he is literally one of the strongest in the verse. You have to look very far to see a person like him, and the fact that he can pretty much learn your fighting techniques just based off of like one battle with you, or even learn like your weaknesses and everything about you with one battle. That's like a really cool thing to have. It's basically like the equivalent of having like somebody like like Broly, like adapts while he fights, you know? Like that's the demeanor that the Garo gives. So, and if you're don't be that person in the comments and be like, well, if if he's like Broly, then would that mean that Saitama can beat him because he's beaten Garo? No, it's that's not how that works. I'm just comparing the two in regards to like their ability to learn, not their abilities of strength. Because Dragon Ball characters naturally are capped at a certain level of strength when we first meet them, and knowing how strong Broly was when we first met him. He's completely on a different league of everybody, even in One Punch Man's verse. I'm not gonna like I don't like to constantly talk about the whole Saitama versus Goku thing. That's not a conversation that needs to be had at any point in any history books. The only people that still talk about that fight are people that are completely stupid. Like it's not even a conversation. Cause like you like because you what you're missing is think about it in regards to like let's say somebody like Boo being the strongest, right? If Boo was the strongest, he technically beat everybody in one shot, right? Nobody really can contest Boo. And if you think about it in regards to Saitama, Saitama's at a level of power where everybody he runs into is like a one shot, right? So compare the two. The battle is only able to be a battle once you have two individuals of either equal standing in power, or when you have somebody around the same realm of power. So obviously, everybody that Saitama comes across can't stand one punch from him, or even a few punches from him, because I'm not going to say that everybody he comes across he can beat in one punch, but majority of them he can. That's because the level of power that he's at. But once you have an individual that has the level of power he has, then you'd have a battle, which naturally, once that battle's a thing, does Saitama's name go away? Do you stop calling him One Punch Man at that point? Theoretically, based on your argument, you should stop calling him One Punch Man once he finds somebody that he can't beat in one punch, because your whole argument is the fact that that name is given to him because of that fact. So yeah, that's it for this video. If you liked it, be sure to leave a like, subscribe. If you didn't, let me know what I can do in the comment section to make it better for you to watch next time. The glove is off. Peace, love, thanks for watching.